Hi guys, I'm just here at Honister Slate Mine. I'm going to be doing the Via Ferrata Extreme. Just while I'm waiting, I look round, check out the views, check out some of these slate sculptures that they've got around. And obviously the little train as well. So I'm just waiting to do the Via Ferrata Extreme now, and I'm here with my boys. And yeah, we're ready to go up. So you get on the bus that takes you up. It's a couple of minutes of a drive. And then when you do get off the bus, it's just a couple of a minute walk through one of the mine tunnels. Those wires just above, that's the Infinity Bridge. I think that's about £25 to do. There is an Infinity Bridge to do on the Via Ferrata Extreme, and the one on the Extreme swings a lot more. So we're almost at the start of the Via Ferrata Extreme, and it starts off with a few ladders and a few like easy steps along some of the rocks. And this is just your introduction to the Via Ferrata, so you know if you can't do this, you won't be able to continue with the other parts, especially the second part, where you're going up, down and across on verticals.
Shut again, seems slightly open.
Now it did take me a little bit of time just to make sure that both clips were shut properly. But once you realise what you need to be looking out for, you soon get the hang of it.
What's your name? Tim. Tim, one in each loop, Tim.
So this one is your first ladder down. I have to admit, on this day the views were absolutely incredible. Now Honister Slate Mine, they operate no matter what the weather is, so you've got the wind, the rain, the sun, the snow, and if you're booked on, you have to do it. As far as I know, they don't give refunds, so what I'd suggest if you were thinking of doing it is wait till it's a really sunny day, or if you know the weather's going to be really nice the next day, and just book on then. Because in all honesty, I wouldn't want to be doing this in the rain. I wouldn't want to be doing it in bad winds. And as you can see, on a perfect weather day like this, it made the activity so much more enjoyable. So we've now made our way across the first side section, and we're heading back up and towards this ladder. And there is a couple more ladders to do as well. We're on to our next sideways section now. We'll just go across here and you're back onto another ladder. If you are thinking of doing the Via Ferrata Extreme, make sure you do have a bit of upper body strength, just because I don't really have much upper body strength and I was aching and my arms were getting a bit tired as well. But that wasn't just from this bit, it was just the whole excursion as a whole. So for the first part of this Via Ferrata Extreme, we're going across our last sideways part and up onto the last two ladders. So this is the last ladder and the last part of the introduction to the Via Ferrata. Once you get to the top of the final ladder, you get asked to walk along here and just wait for everyone else to catch up, and then you move on to the second part. This is the walk up to the second section of the Via Ferrata Extreme, and here there's a lot more vertical climbing. This is where the second part starts. So you make your way down here and into this gully. Sorry mate, as quick as I can. It goes round here. That bridge there that you can see the guy just walking across, that's a free fall that you can do, but I think it's only a free fall of about 10 metres, and at a price of £40 I do think that is quite expensive. However, knowing me, I will probably end up doing it sometime. Shit.
Bit of an overhang here.
So this bit here actually is an overhang, and you're actually going under
It is.
the rock that you was actually on. I really like this little bit of footage here. You can see the path that you're going to go across. You can see the gully. And the only thing it doesn't show is how high you actually are off the floor. So you're now just about to climb just round the corner of this rock, and once you do, you're almost at the next stage of the Via Ferrata Extreme, which is the Infinity Bridge. You can see the platform just to your side, and that's the start of the Infinity Bridge. Just a couple more steps over and you're there.
Yeah, no worries.
That's the end of the second part, and then the third part is the bridge. We've just finished part 2, which is the gully, and we're now on to part 3, which is the Infinity Bridge. Now you might be wondering what the difference is between this Infinity Bridge and the other Infinity Bridge, because you can do one Infinity Bridge which is probably twice as long as this, and it's £25 to do. And this one is shorter. So what you may notice on this bridge compared to the other one is this bridge has no V supports. Now, alright, you can see the small V's that there are, but on the other bridge there's some big metal V's which give the bridge some support to stop it from swaying and rocking as much. Now this one, because it doesn't have the V's, means you can really swing and sway from side to side. And in high winds, this would be a very tricky one. Jesus. If you go first, like I've done, you've always got the chance of people behind you rocking it as they're getting on, or just rocking it on purpose. If you go last, you've always then got the opportunity to wobble the bridge on them. This is a shaky bridge. Good fun. Tears your arms out. You might have just heard the instructor say it then, but if you push your arms out wide onto the ropes, it does kind of stabilise the bridge a little bit. Whoa, Jesus. So what just happened there was one of the guys behind me, he really got a bit wobbly on it, and because he got wobbly, it made the whole bridge wobbly as well. Kind of like a slithering snake effect. Wind picked up a little bit just there, but also again behind me someone was wobbling the bridge, so I nearly went. People behind me rocking it. Oh, they were rocking me, I weren't rocking them. We're almost at the end of the Infinity Bridge now, and once you get to the other side, you're just told to clip off the top rope and either wait or carry on. Seeing I was so far ahead, I just decided to just do a little bit of recording.
Keep going to get to the first ladder.
Now that we've made our way off the Infinity Bridge, it's time to start climbing again. So what I noticed on this one was it seemed to be very much a diagonal climb. What I've been given now is to climb up here and stop at that ladder. So where am I to now? And eventually you'll make it to the first ladder. Again, there's lots of clipping and unclipping. This is the first ladder of this section.
I'm not the best at it. parts of this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's when things are moving. It's
About.
And you'll notice once you get off this ladder, it's again another diagonal climb. What you'll notice on this section is there's a lot of shimmying over rock faces as well. Here we are again, there's another shimmy across this rock face here. Check out that view. Now once you reach this platform, there's another vertical climb. This will lead to a tiny ladder with another vertical climb.
Hope it's not another bridge.
Yeah.
Try and get back up.
Well, I'm like over.
Yeah.
Once you get to the top of here, there's another platform. And then another ladder. Once you make it round this corner here, you've got a few bars to your left. You then use them bars to climb up onto the next ladder, which is coming up very soon. You now have another diagonal climb here. And this is the biggest diagonal climb yet, at almost vertical.
So in all honesty guys, I really wouldn't want to do this on any other day apart from a perfect day like today. There's minimal wind, the sun's out, it's not cold. So yeah, anything other than perfect, to be fair, I probably wouldn't recommend. What I did is I actually booked this at 6 o'clock in the morning because I knew the weather was going to be nice. Beautiful views.
Now I've just slowed the next bit down so you can see the Shaky bridge. And that's what we move on to next. Now that Shaky bridge used to be a cargo net, and unfortunately the cargo net has now gone because the elements took its toll on it and it had to be removed, but it had been there for 4 years.
Little stoppers on.
So we're now at the start of the Shaky ladder. It is a bit wobbly, it is a bit shaky, but there is a lot of clipping and unclipping on this.
Whoa, this is wobbly.
Don't say that.
It is. Sorry, mate. I don't exactly have the strongest arms either, so I'm struggling a bit. Oh, my legs are going.
Once you get near to the end of the Shaky ladder, you need to go underneath and hook onto the other side and start climbing.
These are tangles.
Stop across, on top ladder.
Yep.
Change your clips. Maybe come down one step, you won't be on them ones.
Yeah, okay. This one? Yeah. Okay.
Once you've stepped over and you look upwards, you'll soon realise there's an iron girder above you. And yep, you've guessed it, you walk along it. Once you're over the balance beam, you'll realise you need to start climbing up again. You get off these steps and you get onto the diagonal ladder.
Let's go. Can fly.
Once you've done the diagonal ladder, you go over to the other side, connect yourself on and carry on up.
There's a nice cream van here.
And here we were told to wait until the rest of the group caught us up. So we've just finished the Shaky ladder and the balance beam, and we're now here.
Up here, yeah?
We're just going to wait here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We're now walking through a giant mine tunnel all the way to the top there. This bit is quite a steep climb, and it does go on for quite a bit as well. We've just reached the top of this tunnel, and our guides in a couple of moments give us a little breather. And as you may have noticed, I've just started to breathe a little heavier as well. This section of the Via Ferrata, if you want to call it the Via Ferrata, because you're not doing much climbing, you don't need to be attached to the rope at the side of you. Here's where we stop for a breather, just to get a quick look at the views, and we set off back up. As you may have seen what we've been passing, there's lots of little tunnels and little nooks and crannies. I'm sure these will have been used in the past. We're just coming up to the next breather point now. After that breather, we continue our climb up to the summit. Well, I say climb, it's more of a walk.
I've never really spoken to you. I see every now and then. No, I don't really. I've still never been on mine, so.
This is the final part of the walk up to the summit. As you will soon see, it's not the summit of Fleetwood Pike.
Right. If you're absolutely getting screwed and you're very late, yeah, don't do it. But I'd say sometimes I'm not being missed it and I like pushing to the bottom for myself. Yeah. So I like that really on it. Yeah. And sometimes you ask the photo of the hair short in this one. They use like the bird camera for like,
Not too far from the summit now. We just walk along here take a right in just a minute, and we're just at the top of the mine then. Some amazing views at the top as well, especially over Buttermere. That peak that you can see just in front is Fleetwith Pike. So if you want my review on the Via Ferrata Extreme itself, there's good things and bad things about it. First off, it was an enjoyable experience and something different. The guides were friendly and professional. It's probably an experience you wouldn't find anywhere else in England. But there's quite a few negatives as well. For example, we were told it was a 3-hour activity and we were done within 2 hours 20. That 2 hours 20 wasn't all Via Ferrata either. Okay, the Infinity Bridge was great, but walking up the mine for 20 minutes, then spending 15 minutes at the top, and then another 15-minute walk down really wasn't that great. All in all, we probably did an hour and a half maximum of actual Via Ferrata. So that was the Via Ferrata Extreme. I really hope you enjoyed my videos, and thanks for watching.